All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Sandbox and YGG's first ever Alpha Dance Off. So now we have Sebastian from the Sandbox and also a co founder, Gabby Dizon from YGG. And we can't wait for everyone to hop on and
Hello, hello. Hey everyone. Hi Gabby.
Hey, hey Seb, good to see you.
Same here. So looks like our host has some connectivity issue. How about you drive the conversation then?
Yeah, Seb. So it's just really good to see how things have been developing with Sandbox, and we wanted to give the community an update on how things are going with the game, what to look forward to in the coming months, and maybe we can talk a little bit about like what we can be doing together with Guild and Sandbox.
Sounds great. Well, as you've seen, like 2021 has been a very exciting year for Sandbox and blockchain gaming and the metaverse in general. We've had record number in terms of like user growth into land sales, about our community of builders and other people involved into creating content. We've launched a very exciting partnership with many IPs and brands that include Walking Dead, Snoop Dogg recently, Care Bear, Smurf, Deadmau5, and many more. And we've released several products already from our platform, which include, and we updated them regularly as well, adding many features based on the feedback from the community, which include all the content creation tools. VoxEdit, our 3D editor, which allows you to make voxel assets, animate them using templates, and then publish them as NFTs. We've launched the marketplace, which right now is still whitelisted, but enables artists which show that quality work to be featured and sell their NFTs directly and earn SAN token from their creation, the work they've done. We've launched the Game Maker in beta and several updates of it, which our Game Maker, which is really a no-code programming tool. So you do not need any programming language to make your own game experiences using the NFTs, using behaviors and components. And afterwards, we have, and what's everyone is seeing today is, well, the beta of the game client side. So what players will be saying in Sandbox. So today we're doing a private testing session with 1,000 users from the YGG Gaming community to showcase and stress test before the grand opening of our main hub. And the first play to earn season in Sandbox called the Alpha season, which will be inaugurated this year, hopefully in October, to our first 1,000 landowners to engage into a month-long event with many levels, social activities, games to complete, and as they achieve those, they will be earning NFTs and SAN token as rewards.
Nice, that's very cool, really exciting. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're there, but I am myself, and so are several hundred of our community members at YGG. They can see and test all the progress that's been made, play with their avatar character, chat with other users, do animation, encounter many NFTs that are being displayed into the gallery. So that's an important aspect of Sandbox as well. We're aiming to build really a truly open metaverse where you can not only create your NFTs on Sandbox platform, but also import NFTs from many other artists, display them, interact with them, and further down the road, use your NFT avatar like your Bored Ape, your CryptoPunk, your Meebit, or
Why don't you go
many,
ahead and
many
share your
other
screen,
collections.
Seb?
I'll try. I'm not on the same computer as I'm streaming right now, but let's try. It's not the perfect way. So that's me here moving the mouse, and as you can see some of the NFT being displayed all around. There's many other people around me running, jumping, etc. And this is just a demo of like one social hub that we are going through today, but there will be many single player games as well, part of the alpha season that we are preparing, and hopefully a lot of fun with all the IPs, the partners we have. The rewards will be including, which include NFTs from Sandbox collection. I don't know if you were aware, but we have been starting to collect for the past few months many NFTs as part of Sandbox collections, as well as Sand token, the main utility token of our platform.
Yeah, and I hope we'll be able to add YGG token rewards for our community there as well as they do the events within Sandbox.
Absolutely. I think it would be a good driver as well, not only to earn Sand token, but earn many tokens from the ecosystem, from your other favorite games. And YGG being a key partner, strategic partner of Sandbox, it totally makes sense.
Yeah, very cool. We actually have been in discussions within YGG to create a sub-DAO for our community where we're going to put one of the estates that we have. Like as our community knows, we have 2 estates within Sandbox, and then we want to put the first one in a sub-DAO and then have creators create experiences on top of that. So it's something that we are currently in the process of figuring out, but we do really want our community to be on Sandbox, not just the players, but also the creators from day one.
Excellent. And we are here to support both player side and creator side. We have many dedicated resources in our community who build the Sandbox Academy, who built boot camps, and who built several resources to train and improve the skills and know-how, so that then you can build the experience that you dream of into those lands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and maybe tell us more, like on the creator side, like what is there to be excited about? What kind of creators can make different kinds of content and experiences within Sandbox? Like what are the different range of jobs that you'll be able to support in the game?
That's a great question. Like our game maker, one of its strengths again is doesn't require any programming knowledge, and we've seen a lot of users who, they are not from the gaming industry like yourself or myself, and using this tool to create. Like they came from many different backgrounds and jobs. Some of them have been hit by the pandemic, lost their job, found this and started creating their own galleries, their own show, their own runner, platformer, parkour game, adventure, RPGs. We've tried to motivate them through the various competition and game jam we've done, and we've seen a great variety of content from like fashion shows, architecture design. Our previous game jam was called A Glitch in the Metaverse, so more than 50 submissions. The latest one, a Beast Quest game jam, so more than 100 submissions as well, more into the RPG adventure side. So really the versatility of voxels, this 3D sort of digital Lego representation that you find in Sandbox, plus the accessibility of Game Maker has really been pushing forward what everyone could do from like 7 to 77 years old and globally. And what kind of jobs? I think it's really a broad a range of categories. It could be digital architect, people who are just planning the exterior or the interiors, game designer who are going to add some logic, building quests, building, placing enemies and creating the stories, narrative designers, on create to make your character, your identity in the metaverse more unique. You'll have like show designers, hosts. Like today, we are 1,000 into this hub. We are looking for a lot of people who are here to engage conversation, to be there at certain point of time, so that every person entering this hub will
have always a different experience where humans play an important role beyond all the gamification mechanics and quests, like concerts, shows, designers, etc. Then, as I mentioned, like now that we can display NFTs, gamify them, and use them in context into our virtual world, we're sure that it can be used for like more e-commerce transactions. Like the new way to see your NFT, to sell NFT, is to see them into a 3D virtual world and to play with them. So helping drive sales for artist creators, or even becoming a virtual real estate agent or broker, helping to match supply and demand and give recommendation on locations. Players is definitely, and you're very familiar with it, a new job, and it goes as well into guild manager or like farmer, a resource collector, coach as well, like how to best improve your time. Curator, like since we have 166, 464 land in Sandbox, expect in our virtual world to have literally thousands, if not dozens of thousands of games. And so as a player, you will need some guidance on like what are the best experience, where are your chance to earn more through all those rewards into this each of the land play to earn season. Because the idea is like not us running just an alpha. Ultimately, we want as a UGC platform that there will be hundreds of thousands of simultaneous play to earn season run by creators themselves. And so curator, people in charge of discovery, will guide you through and potentially help you optimize your earning as well. And beyond that, everything related to
it's really a whole universe of jobs that are available, right?
Metaverse, coaching, mental health, well-being, etc. can definitely tour guide in the metaverse is actually something interesting if you are interested in more the cultural aspect of who made this, what's the story behind this land, who was the previous owner, etc. Can definitely see that happening as well.
Okay, so of course we're excited about the prospect of running guilds inside Sandbox. What's the vision for how guilds can work, and how can these groups of people work together?
And I see you are burning the floor within the land itself, dancing from the notification, so that's cool.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Seb? Seb, can you hear me?
Hello? Still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Seb?
Something strange. Yes. Yes, but did you hear all my answer about jobs?
Yes, I heard everything.
Okay, yes, okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I had a question. Like, how do you envision guilds working within the Sandbox? How are people gonna work together as groups?
For me, it's essential. Like Sandbox, our role as a platform is to provide the key ingredients for every contributor, whether they are like landowners, creators, or players, to be successful and earn something back. And it's really guilds again are going to contribute more discovery, more community management, easier onboarding, coaching of the players, and even like all those other things I related to, like how to train more hosts, community managers, players to engage into events, running your own events, many possibilities behind that can definitely be more successful when they are taken like community driven rather than every time solo by players.
Nice, very cool. Yeah, I think a lot of our guild members are really looking forward to be able to interact with each other from inside the Sandbox.
Really looking forward to. We've been engaging a few times already with YGG community in actually one of our older community meetup organized by the community itself, Sandstorm meetup, and we look forward to like all the different like there will be so many kind of interaction happening, like YGG and Sandbox, YGG with partners of Sandbox and the ecosystem, YGG into many of the games present, etc. Like it's very symbiotic, I think.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
So maybe to conclude, what's your plan on your side for Sandbox and the future of YGG?
Okay, so yeah, so for us, it's getting our player community in via a sub-DAO. And then once the sub-DAO is in, we'll have our creators create content on top of the land that we have. So we're really excited about that. And we want to find ways to basically include the YGG token as a kind of something that our player guild members can own. So we'll be creating our own quests on top of the different things that players can do in the sandbox, so that guild members can have ownership of the YGG token through it.
Absolutely. You'll be able to run all of that, run your own play to earn season actually into your land in Sandbox. That's exactly how we're providing key system and tools that you can then leverage.
Yeah, that's right. And then we can have more dance off like this in the near future. Fashion shows,
Yes, and
parties.
there will be even more dances,
meetups.
fashion show parties,
Yeah.
DJ clubs, weddings, and so on. Actually, maybe a challenge would be let's design the YGG dance. Like if anyone wants to animate it with VoxEdit, it can be a new move. The next move in the metaverse, it's the YGG dance.
I'm willing to put up a bounty. Maybe we can put up a bounty together to create that.
Sounds cool.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Seb. It was a pleasure talking to you again today. And as you know, we'll be working together more closely in the near future. But it's great to give the community an update of what we're both doing.
Thank you, Gabby. Thanks for being here today, both on this conversation and dancing with us in the hub. I know you've got
YGG Festival.
Oh yes, good idea. Let's do that. Let's plan for a big one in a couple of months.
All right. Thanks a lot, Seb. And I'll see you in the metaverse.
Cheers, man. And
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone, for coming. See you in Sandbox.
All right. So I don't know if we should close the today meetup, but it's been a pleasure again. Thank you, everyone, for participating into this event. It's been a pleasure to see all of you into the hub. And yes, we'll follow up. You know how to reach out to us over Discord or other social media channels. And yeah, definitely looking forward to the YGG Festival. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night.